Hey guys, as we know, it's almost Halloween, and I know a lot of you babes are going to be throwing on some eyelashes. I know it might be some of your guys' first time, so I want to give you some tips and tricks on the easiest way to apply them. So first up, I'm going to pick my pair of eyelashes. I have two lashes here from BH Coametics that I'm going to apply one of these. I'm thinking about going with some spikier ones, which are the M204 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. There's really only two things you need when applying false eyelashes, which is one, lash glue, which is very important. I really like the Duo glue. This is the one without any latex in it. It is a brush applicator, super easy to apply and affordable. And then scissors. Even though you think you might not need to cut your lashes, sometimes you do to make sure they fit perfectly. So first step, measure your lashes. When pulling lashes off, I tend to grab the sides and sometimes I will rip them. A little tip that I've learned is to press your thumb on the lash and pull. And the lash will come right off and you're not damaging any corners of it. So one more time, put my finger on the actual eyelash and pull, pulling more of a slide. The last thing you need is a mirror. Now you guys can look straight into a mirror and apply lashes, but it is going to be a little bit harder. My trick is to look down. First off, we're going to measure our lashes. So I'm just going to set this on my lash and see how much and if any that I need to cut off. Now with these, I could necessarily leave them, but I don't want to chance anything drooping down, so I'm going to cut a little tiny bit off the edge just to lift the eyelash. Now if you do have a thicker band of the lash, I do recommend you hold both ends of the lash and wiggle them like so. This will loosen up the lash band and make it easier for you with application. Now the main reason I recommend this glue is because you can brush it on. You don't have to worry about clumps or anything getting too messy. The first mistake a lot of people make is not waiting to let the glue get tacky. I say wait 30 to 60 seconds, let that glue get tacky, that way it can adhere to the skin a lot better, quicker and easier. Now if you don't let it get tacky, it can be a little slippery and that's when the lash starts to slide around and a lot of people get frustrated at that point and call it quits. What I always do is I apply it and I set it back into the tray, just setting it down, waiting for it to get tacky, and then I pick it back up when ready, or I go ahead and wave it in the air like this. I don't recommend blowing on your eyelashes since that glue is tacky and very absorbative. You don't want to be blowing on your eyelashes and spitting any germs into your eyelashes. That's going to go straight onto your eyes, especially for clients. Never, ever, ever, ever blow on someone else's eyelashes. That is pretty disgusting. You don't know, you're sick, your germs are going to go on this wet, tacky glue that's about to be glued to someone's eye where it is open. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the eyelash. I'm going to go ahead and hold the eyelash by the middle. A lot of people like to use tweezers. I think that tweezer is getting way too much for me. I'd rather use my fingers to be able to feel my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and take my mirror. Again, I'm grabbing my mirror. I am holding it down. I'm going to grab the middle of the eyelash while looking down into the mirror. I'm going to look at the placement with my eye. So as you guys can see, I'm looking at making sure it's not too far out, not too far in, and setting it down right in the middle of my eyes. I'm going to take the corner and pinch right here so that I have both corners detached. I'm going to attach them. So I grab the back corner, kind of go along my lash line and apply it. And then I'm going to grab the inner corner as well and apply that. Now, a lot of trouble some people have is when it's not fully connected to the lash line. What I like to do is take my fingers, some people use a tweezer here, I feel more comfortable with my fingers getting close to my eye versus some sharp metal. And I'm just going to smush my lash and the fake lash together. And now my lash is completely on. So one trick I do, if the lash isn't completely on your lash line, maybe it's a little bit too far forward sitting on your lashes instead of your skin, when you do pinch like this, go ahead and roll your top finger back while pinching and it'll scoot the lash back and adhere to your skin. Once you have it on, another thing you can do is kind of look down and just push up with your finger, almost like you're curling your lashes with your finger. And my lashes are applied. So again, I'm wearing the BH Coametics M204 lashes. Remember, if you guys use my code MEGS, M-E-G-S, on these lashes or anything on BH's site, you guys will get a discount. So remember, when applying your lashes, you need to measure them, cut them to size if needed. You don't want them poking the inner or outer portions of your eye. Remember to apply glue, not too much, and let it get tacky. If it doesn't get tacky, it's going to be harder to apply and it's going to slide around. Once they're set on your eyes, make sure to blend them together or fuse them together by pushing them with your real lashes and pump them up to get their true volume. Now that you guys know how to apply your lashes, you're good to go. I hope you learned some tips and tricks, and I'll see you in my next video.
Your little brother never tells you, but he loves you so. You said your mother only smiled.